Oh, guys, by the way, one of the reasons why I didn't get that far playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee yesterday is because I decided to sit there for like an hour, hour and a half plus, and reset for items in the Cerulean Cave and try and get a Master Ball. And I don't know what the rates of a Master Ball are. I had heard they were like 1% in there, right? But I had like 10 to 12 item spots available to me every time that I reset in the Cerulean Cave. And I reset for about an hour and a half, at least like 20 resets. I didn't find any Master Ball. I'm starting to think the Master Ball does not exist in Cerulean Cave, even though people have told me it does. Master, you think the raid bosses should have a boost in shiny rate in Pokemon Sword and Shield? I can tell you, the raid feature in Sword and Shield is probably one of my least favorite things. The only way they can make the raid feature any good is if, you know, that game, Sword and Shield's actually, it's borrowing an awful lot from Pokemon Go, right? The only thing that would make it good is if they borrowed even more from Pokemon Go and slowly over time release new Pokemon into the raid boss, you know, pool, and we got the opportunity. That could be how they introduce Pokemon not in the Galar Dex into the game. That should happen. I don't think Game Freak has the wherewithal to pull it off, though, unfortunately. Debbie, on the local news, they talked about the new Pokemon based off Kiss. They admitted they knew nothing of Pokemon and decided to discuss other bands that should be homaged. Well, what do these three people that do not know anything about Pokemon think should be homaged? No, Beaver or Drake? I'm thinking of a Pokemon called Justin Beaver. It's like Babarrel, but it has like a weird coif over its head. Anyway, okay, can we choose some non-Canadian artists? What about Rush? Can we have a Rush Pokemon? They're Canadian and cool. I guess Drake could have been like a duck Pokemon. Anyway, point being, we don't need them. Elton John, I can see that. It would be some kind of like it would be a fairy-type Pokemon. Oh, that seems like it's in poor taste, though. No, but it would have like these really big rhinestone-embedded like circles around its eyes. It would have all these feathers all over the place. I think it would make for a decent Pokemon. Master, if Game Freak allowed the Mythicals into the raid dens... Oh, shit! Guys! Don't spawn... No! F***! How did I miss that? How did it fly away? F***! God damn it! That's what I wanted! How the hell did it disappear that quickly? Shit! I didn't just miss a shiny, it was a Shiny Butterfree! How did it disappear that quick? I just saw it! Oh my god! That's exactly what I wanted out of this goddamn route! Friggin' F, man! I was right there! How did it miss me? I hit that thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! Clearly I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking, what would Elton John make for a good Pokemon? Oh my god, that fail right there. Jesus Christ. How are we? That's my first real freaking shiny fail in Pokemon Go. Or Pokemon Let's Go. Yeah, I did. Not only did I miss a shiny, it was a Shiny Butterfree. A 1% Shiny Butterfree, and I fucking missed it. How did I manage that? Sora, I am almost certain that we're going to get a Gen 4 remake after Sword and Shield. I think it's going to happen, man. I really wouldn't worry about it too much. If it ain't this generation, it's going to be the next. But I think this generation seems right. Unless they're not doing the remakes anymore and they're just going to make Let's Go games, but that would suck. I'd rather have a Gen 4 mainline remake than another Let's Go game. Maisie, you always thought the appeal of the Pika clones was the accessibility, because all of them are pretty simple. I mean, certainly they are all... I mean, they're just all electric types generally. Lately, they've been adding new typings to them. Oh, okay, finally. Well, it's not the... Obviously not as cool as the Butterfree would have been, but it is a shiny, and you know, I'm just gonna razz it. I'm not even gonna golden razz it. I'm just gonna regular razz the shiny Caterpie. I'm kind of okay with this thing. See, golden razz, excellent throw. What are you gonna do? We got 3 shakes and caught. Not so bad, guys. Not so bad at all. That's a shiny Caterpie. And it's a shiny. It's not the shiny Butterfree that I wanted, but it is a shiny. So I just realized now that this hunt is gonna be fun, because I'm gonna spend half this time trying to maneuver this freaking Onix around all these ridiculously small Pokemon. I don't know why I did that. It's too late to think about it now. We're doing it live. He's pretty maneuverable. I like this guy. This Onix, he's kind of awesome. No, this is my insurance. Now, if I miss this stupid, freaking Butterfree that decides to try and fly off, now I got an Onix that can, catch this thing in midair. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh my goodness, this Butterfree is gonna be so much easier to catch than the stupid Beedrill, because it doesn't just fly around the screen, so absolutely no reason. My blood pressure is gonna remain calm on this hunt, guys. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, I spoke far too soon. It's okay. We're good. We're gonna be okay. I feel like we are anyway. You do have to get caught, though. I mean, you can't just keep doing this. Oh, shite. That's a runaway animation. I should have gone for it. What do I have to lose? I'm on a 0 chain anyway. I'm a moron. Alright. My blood pressure is spiking, guys. Why anybody would possibly hate Butterfree Shiny is beyond me. I really think it's truly wonderful. And look at this. There's so many Butterfree around. I feel like this chain is going to go as smoothly as the Beedrill. The good news is that Butterfree, when Butterfree moves around the screen here, it moves in kind of a synchronous pattern. It's the same pattern every time, Whereas Beedrill was totally random. It absolutely impossible to predict, which I kind of hated. There's a Butterfree. Get over here, Butterfree. Not Caterpie. Gosh darn it. The Ginger, how you doing? Thanks for coming out today. Kippy, Persian is worse. How did I miss that Butterfree? Jesus Christ. I don't think Persian is that bad, honestly. I think Persian gets a bad rap. I mean, it's not great, obviously. What the fudge? Would you just encounter that stupid Butterfree? J Straight, I know, we need some fix for this Joy-Con issue. I really wish I could stream using the handheld controls, because they're so much easier to chain and catch Pokemon with the handheld controls. But I can't do it, I'm not allowed to do it or something. I can only use the Joy-Cons. It's so lame. Gumi does not have a gender difference. They kind of... The gender differences for males and females were kind of subtle in Generation 4. And they went back to the previous generations and, continued those subtle gender differences. But after that, in Gen 5 and Gen 6, how on earth can I not hit this Butterfree? This is ridiculous. I might actually have to choose a different Pokemon, because this is unreal. Jay Straight, I can't stream on handheld due to the nature of the setup. The setup is using an Elgato, which has to plug into an HDMI cord. And the only way to plug into an HDMI cord is to have the damn thing in, gosh darn, docked mode. So that's... And to play Let's Go in docked mode, unfortunately, you can only play with the Joy-Cons. So it's like a lose-lose somehow. Torchic's gender difference is probably the most subtle of all the gender differences. Torchic does keep that gender difference in the 3D models. The ironic thing is that, I don't know if it's ironic, but when we had the sprites, the 2D sprites, I assumed the little dot on Torchic's butt was, at the tip of the tail, right? But in the models, in the 3D models, that little speck, that little dot is there, but it's, on the side of the butt somehow. It's like a beauty mark, as opposed to being the tip of the tail. It's really, really weird. Yeah, Sam, for us, gender differences are counted for the form decks. For example, right here, I've got, let's see, you can see the Butterfree in the top right corner of my screen. That is a female Butterfree. This is also a female Butterfree. And if I was doing the form decks today, I would have to catch one of each. Oh, come on. I definitely had that. Oh, my God. I suck at throwing Pokeballs at Butterfree, apparently. Dangerous. Do I do shiny giveaways at all? Not really. I tend to keep all of my shinies because I need them for either my living shiny decks or my shiny form decks or what have you. If I do have an extra Pokemon, I have no problem with, giving it away. But I don't, have just shiny giveaways, because usually when you're giving away those things, you have to do them on, a large scale, and therefore they end up having to be hacked into the game, and I'm not a hacker, so I don't like doing that. And again, that is not the direction that I threw that stupid Pokeball. I swear to God, these Joy-Cons, guys, are sometimes the worst. Sam Frost, never really been a fan of roller coasters either. Not that I dislike them. Like, when I go on the roller coaster, obviously I have a good time. But I don't seek out roller coasters, right? They're fine. Like, my buddy drives 8.5 hours every year to go to, what is that place called? Cedar Point in Ohio. And every year he invites me. I'm like, man, I don't really feel like spending 8 hours in a car to go on a roller coaster. I've been on roller coasters before. I was gonna spend 8 hours going somewhere to be somewhere I've never been. Leginger, you like Cedar Point. Well, I guess there must be fans of Cedar Point, but I'm not a fan of Cedar Point. Gippy, you love being on boats. See, I kind of like being on boats because when you're on a boat, you can go, fishing. I enjoy fishing, right? But the act of being on itself is not the fun part to me. It's all the activities you can do while you're on the boat. Fishing or... Oh, there's a Shiny Butterfree, guys. There is a Shiny Butterfree on the exact opposite side of the screen. And this Onix is so slow, and I'm going to go over there and try and catch it. Holy shit, that was quick. Get over here. Do not screw this up for me again. Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Did I hit it? No. Onix, don't screw this up for me, buddy. Don't screw the... whatever. This Onix sucks. I'm just catching it. I don't care. This chain right here. This here chain of 21 as I'm having the most amazing shiny luck, guys. That's not where I threw that Pokeball. I'm having the most amazing shiny luck, but it doesn't matter unless I actually catch the damn Pokemon that I'm going for. And it's all over the screen right now. There we go. Finally got a throw at it. Oh my God. We got 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Come on. All right. Caught. I'm happy. I was freaking out there, but this is finally a fantastic reclaim. After I lost that one so long ago. It feels like so long ago. Maybe it wasn't actually that long. So guys, if you are watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, guys, we are going to see you on the next Shiny.